Good evening everyone, welcome to JAIIB CIB English Medium channel. First of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know is audio video both are okay, are we good to go? So in this particular session, as you can see, we are going to talk about the key takeaways from the PPB exam, and now we are going to talk about the strategy for the JAIIB May 2025. So why we are started talking about your JAIIB May 2025, because still two papers are remaining. We are talking about this because we have seen the papers pattern. We have seen what was the level of IEIFS, and we have also seen what was the level of PPB exam in today's paper. So after having a so moderate to difficult level of paper and tough level of paper, a lot of bankers have managed to get 50 plus, 55 plus, 60 plus scores. Even 70 plus scores we have seen in the IEIFS as well as in the PPB section subject. So now what we have to do, in this particular session we had only 3 months, but in the 3 months we have done so well. But yes, there are some bankers who are not able to clear the paper. Might be they have started a little late preparing, or might be they have not utilized the right strategy, or something might been wrong. So we do not have to be demotivated. What we have to do is here that we have to focus on what is important and what should be done in the next attempt to clear your paper. So if we talk about those candidates who have got the certain scores, I will tell you here. If you got anybody got below 45 marks, if you got below 45 marks, in that case you have to go and write a new paper. It means you have to go and attempt the May 2025 paper. If you got below 45 marks, it means your subject have not been clear. You have to go and attempt May 2025 paper. Second thing you have to remember here, like if you got between 45 to 49 marks, in that case your subject is clear. If, only if, you are going to give 4 the papers. If you are going for all 4 subjects, if you are going for all 4 subjects in this attempt, in October 2024 attempt, then you need a minimum 45 marks in each subject, minimum 45 marks in each subject, and then you need overall 200 marks. Covering all the 4 subjects, you have to get 200 marks. Okay, that you have to do. Now it means what? It means still if you got 45 to 49 marks, you have cleared your subjects as an individual minimum score. Now what you have to do, you have to focus on overall score. Now if combining IEIFS, PPB, RBWM and AFM, if all these 4 subjects you get 200 marks and minimum 45 marks in all the 4 subjects, you have cleared your JAIIB. So do not be worried about if you are getting a 45 to 49 marks, like I failed in the subject or something. No, you have not failed. You still have a chance. If you get the aggregate amount of 200 marks, aggregate 200 marks, then you have cleared your JAIIB, you have cleared your PPB exam. Okay, so this is the condition. Now those who got exact 50, you are passed in every aspect, you have passed your subject. Whether you are going for all the 4 subjects or whether you are going for an individual paper of PPB only, then you have cleared the paper. So do remember, or above 50, obviously you are passed. So these are the 2 cases where you are confused, like if you are passed or not. So this is what you have to do. This is what you have to focus on. Below 45, you have to go and write the May 2025 paper. Between 45 to 49, condition apply. If you are going for all the 4 papers, then you will have to get overall 45 marks. This is the first condition. Okay, second condition is that you are going for individual papers. You are going for individual subjects, you are going for individual papers, like 1 or 2 you have clear in the June attempt, or 1 or 2 you are going to give in this particular attempt, and then you got 45 to 49 marks. And in that case, you have to go and attempt the May 2025 attempt. You have to go for what? You have to go for the May 2025 attempt. Because if you are going for an individual subject paper, you have to have a minimum, you have to have a minimum 50 marks if individual subject is there. है ना. In this case minimum 50 marks required if you are going for an individual subject, okay, or targeting an individual subject. So these are the three cases which are in front of us. If no worries, do not be demotivated if you are not able to clear the paper today. And what we have to do in the next attempt, simply I will tell you that, like, what we can do in the next attempt of ours. Only 43 mark in PPB, tried a lot, what to do, 4 times given, 40 to 45, it's a remained, not above. Acha, you are saying 40 to 45 marks you are getting every time you go for the PPB subject, right? So now what we have to do, it means we need to change certain strategy, Supriya ma'am. I have seen you were being in the live classes, you were attending the classes, and you were answering the questions as well, I have seen. So still if you are not getting a marks, it means a certain changes we have to do. Might be you are able to understand the concept but not able to apply that concept in the paper. That might be the problem. Second problem, it can be like you have a fear of this subject, and because of this fear of subject you are not able to concentrate in the examination hall. It happens, like when we have a such kind of fears and we have a negative thoughts, like I have given the 2 times or 3 times this paper but still I am not able to clear it, or let's say it's a very tough paper for me. Such kind of thoughts also impact our performance in the paper. So first thing is that we have to change our strategy. You are our paid student. Do call me and we will discuss this issue with over a call, like what we can do and what you were doing. So before I will guide you for the next attempt, I need to know, like, what was your strategy, what were you doing in your PPB attempt for this time. Okay, then we will discuss over a call in a detail, and definitely in May 2025 we will clear the PPB. Okay, just need to have a right strategy. Okay, so whenever any one of you feel like I have put my whole efforts but still not getting a result, do talk to your mentors of whatever subject you are facing this issue, IE, IFS, PPB, AFM, RBWM, because this happens, like we are stuck somewhere and we are doing everything but still not getting a result. It means something wrong we are doing. Obviously we are putting efforts, we are giving our times, we are doing everything, but still result is not there. Talk to your mentor, it's very important. Okay, so we will discuss over a call. Congratulations Manohar sir. And now this is what now we are going to talk about what we have to do for the May 2025 attempt. So if you talk about shift 1 paper was easy to moderate level, but shift 2 and 3 was moderate to difficult level paper. And to clear such kind of paper you need a depth knowledge. You need a depth knowledge of subject, of concepts. So we tell that in every session, in every exam, we keep telling you focus on the concept, focus on the concept. Because I know paper, if you feel like you know the subject, you feel like you are aware about this subject because it's the principles and practices of banking. So it happens with the banker, they take this subject very lightly. Sorry, because they think like I already know about this, I am working on it, है ना? But the depth knowledge is required because the language is tricky. So until and unless you have a proper knowledge of a concept, depth knowledge of a concept, you won't be able to answer the case study question, because they created language tricky. Like the simple question will be asking, they're asking about NEFT, but they will ask in such a way it will be feel like what they are asking. You have to read it twice or thrice to understand what they are trying to ask. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to focus on conceptual knowledge, we have to focus on the language, and for these things to get these two things, what we have to do, we have to go for a comprehensive study plus practice. Okay, plus practice. So first of all, those candidates who are going to give first time their paper, I would say to you that do make sure you go for the comprehensive paper and a comprehensive study of the subject. Then do make sure you practice questions, you have to practice the test. This is very important. Now those who are actually given the paper but have not cleared the paper, you have to sit and think about it. Like, what was the thing I was facing in the examination? Like, when I was in the examination hall and I was reading the paper of the questions, questions in the paper, I have feel like I am not connecting with the concept. Or might be you will feel like I have read it somewhere but I am not able to recall it right now. Or might be you have answered the question, you were thinking it was right but it was wrong. So it means somehow this will tell us, this is the kind of analysis of yourself you have to do. This will tell us where we lack in the preparation. If we are not able to recall the content, it means the less revision have been done. Second, if let's say for example I can say that I have read everything, I knew the concept, I answered the question but I didn't get the marks, it means the application of concept, you have done something wrong there. You knew about the concept, you read the question, you feel like I know about this but still the question was wrong. It's because the application of the knowledge of concept have been wrongly applied in the question. So we have to focus on the application of concept. Apart from that, if I go for, let's say the time was very less, I started the paper and done only 50 questions in the 1.5 hour and the last half hour was remaining, it means we have to focus on the time management. So first, those people who have not cleared the subject, any subject, PPB or IIFS or any subject of yours, first do your self evaluation and then let me know that what was the thing you were facing in the paper, and then we will have to work on this. But if you are going for May 2024, I will tell you 25, I will tell you the May session papers, we have a more time, but yes, that paper will be comparatively tough as well, because you get the around 6 months time period for the next attempt. So obviously the level of difficulty will be high. So what we have to do, go for the comprehensive study and practice as much as you can, and plus revision. PPB is a huge subject, 55 units are there, 1000 pages book it is, and a lot of norms, regulations, concepts are there. So properly revision is also must. So this is what we have to do and nothing else is there. It's a very simple step. Do read each and every unit with the conceptual study, depth knowledge, understand the concept. Do not try to mug up the concept. Second, practice the questions on the same and then revise and repeat this. Okay, this is what you have to do. Congratulations, Arun sir. 65 is a very good score. No issue, Manohar sir. We will clear that paper in your next attempt. Do not worry about it. It's okay. I know a lot of efforts you have given to clear this paper, but we are not able to clear it. No issue. We will clear in the May 2025. We have to change our strategy. We have to do something else that will help us to clear the paper. So we will stay connected and definitely we will clear the paper. Congratulations, Midnight. 52 is a good score. Okay, so this is what we have to do. Depth in knowledge of the concept have to be taken. Language is tricky. We have to work on the language. For depth knowledge, comprehensive study is required. For language trickiness, we have to go with the practice test and then the revision. These are the three things which we have to follow for each and every subject of ours. Now as you know, we already start your preparation of JAIIB a little early. So we know still we have one paper left, but we are starting your JAIIB May 2025 journey. It means we are starting the May 2025 batches of your JAIIB. You can see here, if you are going for your JAIIB May 2024 attempt, what you have to do, simply go to the JAIIB and CIB section. You will find JAIIB May 2025 section already added, and you can see the increment batches already on the store. The bilingual English medium, all the batches are available here. So what you have to do, this is JAIIB Mahapack, this is your English medium, this is your increment batch. So I would personally suggest you go for the JAIIB Mahapack. Right now the double validity is there. Apart from that, 81% discount is there. Go for the JAIIB Mahapack. It will give you comprehensive study, it will give you practice questions, it will give you revision classes, it will give you crash course, everything will be there. Okay, so if you join each batches and if you join all the classes, definitely you will clear the paper, and if you practice regularly. So you can go for the JAIIB Mahapack 2.0 as well as the increment batches there. So let's say for example, this is JAIIB 2.0. 6 plus 6, 12 plus 12 mathematics is there. Just click on the buy now option, enter a code here, that will be Y496 and apply. Once you apply, you will get here 81% discount if you purchase from under 24/7 application. So do use the code Y496 and purchase from the application. You will get here 81% discount. So this is what we have to do. Okay, for the May 2025, we have to start preparation. Now tomorrow you guys have AFM paper. All the very best for your AFM paper. Do good in the paper, stay calm, and at 6 p.m. you have your AFM marathon as well. Do attend the marathon properly and practice the question, and definitely you will clear the paper. After that, the RBWM Power Pack revision batch will start from 28th of October and it will go till 8th of November. And you can easily see 7:30 to 9 p.m. your classes will be there. Total 12 revision classes will be available. So do join the revision batch of RBWM as well. And if you have cleared your JAIIB, you can go for the JAIIB June 2024 paper, and you can see if you have cleared JAIIB, all the CIB batches are live. You can go for the CIB Mahapack, or you can go for the increment batches here. And the code you have to use is simply Y496. It will give you the maximum discount. Okay, so that's all for today. Let's end the session here, and congratulations once again everyone. Yes, if you have a validity till June 2000, sufficient. It is sufficient. You do not have to buy new product. Okay, sure. So this is all for today. All the best for the AFM and RBWM paper of all yours, and congratulations everyone who have cleared the PPB exam, and earlier they have cleared an IEIFS paper. Congratulations for that. And we are going to meet in the next attempt of yours. If you are going to go for the JAIIB May 2025, we'll meet again, and stay connected on the channel JAIIB CIB English Medium, because all the important updates you will find in this particular session. Now go and join your AFM marathon only on JAIIB CIB English Medium channel. Take care everyone, and all the best for the next paper.